Camden officers and technical team have now deemed that this draft construction management plan acceptable and recommend that the obligation be discharged. We fully acknowledge that a scheme of this size will cause disruption, but we have sought to minimise the impacts of the works while ensuring that the scheme can be built safely and quickly, whilst as much as possible limiting the effects on residents and local businesses. Clearly, the biggest issue relates to the demolition and construction traffic associated with the development. A common question raised during the process, and will no doubt be debated tonight, is why can't we service the entire site from Avenue Road? During the local consultation process, we presented some of the options that were originally considered, seeking to avoid Winchester Road and Eaton Avenue, and set out reasons why they were discounted. In summary, the site is highly constrained, which limits the number of practical access points to the site, with those most suitable being to the north-east of the site, off Eaton Avenue, and to the south-west of the site, off the A41 Avenue Road. After lengthy consultation with TfL, we now have agreement for the inclusion of a pit lane off the A41, which will provide the primary access and egress to the site, and will go a long way to reduce traffic along the residential roads. We are very pleased that we've been able to negotiate this. It has been no means certain that TfL would agree to it. Due to the site restrictions, the sole use of the pit lane would severely reduce deliveries and movements to and from site, and would have a major impact on the programme and delivery. This approach would not be practical, as it would lead to a prolonged construction period with an estimated 2 years of additional disruption to local residents and businesses. TfL stated that they would not support an extended build programme, jeopardising their agreement to access off the A41. There would be the increased likelihood of construction vehicles backing up on the A41 if a delay in unloading occurs off the pit lane, and subsequent impact on a major arterial route into London. It would require the closure of a lane on the A41 during the demolition process, as is inadequate space for a mobile crane with its outriggers. What I will guarantee is that we'll use all endeavours to maximise the use of the pit lane at every stage of the process. To make this pit lane a reality, TfL and Essential Living have worked jointly to produce the coordinated construction proposals designed to maintain the safety and capacity of the local highway, public transport, walking and cycling networks, and minimise the potential for conflicts. Our proposals are now also being tested by way of a road safety audit. So on the market, an important element to the community is the market, and in particular the Wednesday Farmers Market. We are committed to ensuring that the market is able to operate fully throughout the construction period and be able to flourish once the scheme is completed. We have in this regard been in discussions with Camden market officers to ensure this occurs. To allow access to the site, the market needs slight realignment. The main requirement is to provide separate areas for the market stalls and traders' vehicles. This will ensure a less cluttered area and provide opportunities to create an attractive environment and encourage enhanced levels of footfall. Traders' vehicles will provide dedicated spaces close by, with the existing vehicle route on Eaton Avenue to be kept clear to allow for safe movements of market traders and construction vehicles to pass behind the market. All construction vehicles will be fully marshalled and walked into the site, ensuring safety of the public. So the consultation. As touched on earlier, we have undertaken extensive consultation during the CMP process and tried where possible to address concerns, including limiting vehicle movement hours along Winchester Road to avoid conflicts with school drop-off and pick-up times, limiting vehicle movements along the A41 to avoid peak morning rush hour, amendments to the proposed site hoarding and public lighting and inclusion of security cameras, addition of extra air quality, dust and vibration monitors, and vehicle movement survey along Winchester Road to monitor traffic levels. This consultation is only the start. During the demolition and construction period, we will hold as a minimum bi-monthly construction working groups in order to keep neighbours as up-to-date as possible on the work schedule for the coming weeks. In addition, we will provide a regular newsletter distributed to the surrounding catchment area. In this way, residents and interested parties will be up-to-date as possible on a programme of construction works and not be caught off guard with anything that is happening. So in conclusion, if the CMP is approved tonight, the regeneration of this important town centre site will become closer to become reality, providing a new modern home for the Winch Community Project, genuine affordable housing which will be owned and managed by Peabody, along with new shops and restaurants and much needed residential homes. If approved, we will be able to appoint a contractor to allow us to start on site and deliver this exciting project. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much for that. I think we want some polite behaviour here, not that kind of animal noises. Thank you very much. Okay, now we have